Do you have clutter? Do you look at a room in your house and say, I can't take it anymore? I want to get the kids' room better organized. My garage needs help. We have with us today Amy Medders of S.E.E. Amy. Amy is a spatial efficiency expert. She's been remodeling and improving the space in homes here in the Columbus area for over 20 years. Amy has studied psychology at OSU. She knows how to arrange the space in your home so you love it. She can help you if you have space in your home you do not like, and she can get you loving it. She can help if you're looking to sell and want to get your home feeling great when people come through. I absolutely love the before and after pics that Amy has out on her Facebook page. Welcome to the show, Amy.
Thank you.
Welcome, Amy.
Thank you. I'm flattered you invited me here.
And Amy's our longtime friend as well.
What is, Amy, what is a spatial efficiency expert?
This is the catch-all phrase that my girlfriend and I came up with, because there's not actually a person that exists that kind of just comes in and says, what do we need to do here? And you know, we just kind of do anything that's going to make your space feel better.
Love it.
Well, you know, I saw out on your Facebook page those before and after pics. And you were talking about installing tile backsplash. So you actually do the installation.
I do. I do it all. I can do pretty much anything. I can do a little electric and plumbing, but that I you know, sub out. But
sure.
Frame, you know, tile, organize, anything. I do it all.
What?
I was just wondering what inspired you to do this?
I'm kind of like Monica from Friends, you know, like everywhere I go I want to fix the area I'm in, my friends' houses, or when I was 5 I even was, you know, organizing everybody's, my friends' toys and grandma's pantry, and just kind of always been wanting to arrange everything.
Yeah, you do a lot. I mean, you do pretty much everything, it seems like. There isn't nothing.
I do.
That's why it's See Amy, you know?
Yeah.
Well, we were talking, Lori and I, just about the work that you do, and she was immediately thinking that we could use you over at our house.
Oh, yeah. Definitely. Because, well, you mentioned that sometimes you, like, it doesn't have to cost a lot, per se.
Oh, yeah, that's what I love more than anything is, people always say, well, let me know what I have to buy, and I say, no, trust me. Especially if you're getting ready to list your house. You don't want to put money into something that you're getting ready to sell. Example, I did a house a couple months ago, and the lady says, well, do you want me to get some shelves? We're down in her basement. She had 3 sets of bifold doors that she had taken off of her kids' closets.
Yeah. We
took them apart, used paint buckets, and made shelves in her basement.
Oh, that is awesome. So
and
you repurposed.
Like, yes, we did not spend a dime, because, you know, you're going to do a new house. You want to put your money in there. You don't want to put shelves up for somebody else to use.
Yeah,
so,
exactly.
So you used paint buckets and like wood in this case, just because it was there, it was on hand.
It was there, yeah.
It wasn't a cost,
and the doors.
It made it nicer.
Yeah, and I you know, I think when you're selling your house and you take the closet doors off it, which I mean, some people may not recommend that, but often
depends on what the closets look like on the inside.
Yeah, oftentimes they kind of get in the way. So you know, model homes you go into, they have the doors taken off, so we just kind of took the hinges off and
make sure all the clothes is spaced appropriately.
Oh yeah,
right?
I think the biggest thing when you are listing your house, or even if you're just living in your house, you want to feel comfortable. You're like, you know, you don't want to feel cluttered. You don't want to feel chaos.
Right.
And if everything has a place, you tend to be able to relax more. So you know,
I mean, is it worth it for people to, like, do little things? Like, you know, sometimes you can get so caught up when you're getting ready to list your house. Like, should I caulk this, or should I do, you know, that? And I know sometimes people have the opinion of, oh, well, let's just see what comes back in the home inspection. I mean, what's your take on that?
No. Well, like I said, we live in the this Sue Happy world.
Right.
So, of course, the home inspector is going to protect himself. He wants to protect you.
Sure.
So he is going to point out every little thing.
Magnify it kind of sometimes.
So you have a home inspection, you get the report back, all you see is 2 or 3 pages of stuff. It doesn't matter whether it's a minute, you know, 2-minute thing. They just see this bunch of things. And if you are doing it yourself, you're obviously going to save money, because this home inspector is going to suggest a professional do it, and it's going to obviously cost you a lot more.
We saw that just happen just a few weeks ago, where the people who were going to buy the house got the report back from the home inspector, and
He blew it out of proportion.
You know, of course they're reporting everything they see, and you're right, it had that exact effect. I mean, he was worried about the appliances that were 3 years old and coming to their life's end. I mean, so you just never know.
That was what the verbiage said, was nearing their life expectancy, and the appliances were only 3 years old.
Well, you have these people who are moving into a new house. They've got to think of school and all that, you know, new dentists and everything is the last thing they want to do is worry about caulking tubs and you know, changing out light switch covers and
right. So the more pristine it looks, the better. The more they feel like, oh my gosh, I can just move right in.
And it doesn't. I don't believe it necessarily has to be decorated because everybody's got different decorate. That's where I tend to be different from a lot of stagers. I don't go out and buy pictures and this and that. I believe in let's show the house, not our decorating and not our furniture, and let's show that this place has a lot of storage. Let's not get them thinking, oh, well, this is a country house. My contemporary furniture isn't going to work in here. So we want to show the house. Obviously clean. I always say clean costs nothing. Picking up, you know, pulling weeds, you know, just a magic eraser on the wall does amazing things.
That's true.
Just little things to make the house look maintenance free.
Sure.
What if I don't? What if I'm someone who is really busy? I don't have time, but I got to, you know, I want to get rid of this house. Could we ask you to come in?
Oh, good golly, of course.
And go through the house and just find this stuff?
Oh,
and then fix it even.
Well, I am very. I tend to see things that other people don't. I told you know, I was helping a lady the other day. I said, I fixed your drain for you. I was in there. She goes, I didn't even know it was clogged. And we pulled out this thing. It looked like a dead rat because it had so much hair from her daughter. She had 3 daughters.
I was going to say, ew.
And I said, that is not to be gross, but the home inspector is going to say, oh, this is a slow draining drain.
A slow drain, and all it was some hair.
It was
clogging,
a lot of hair.
Take
and
a minute
I'm like,
to clear that
yeah,
out.
and she says, oh, well, my daughters didn't tell me. You know, I said, you know, 2 minutes, and that's makes the drains look clear, and you take care of your house.
Sure.
And but yeah, that's easy fixes.
Well, yeah, because that would be just another ding against your house by a home inspector.
Oh yeah, they're gonna, you know, they're gonna say, well, there might be some drainage problems, but no, easy fix.
And what about, are you going to ask about?
Yeah, I want to know. Tell us a little bit about. You mentioned doing
Charity.
some collection of some goods that for a nonprofit that you want to start up. What's going on with that?
Well, I originally started back in '93 when I delivered Meals on Wheels. I would go into the homes of these older people, and I just felt terrible because often the only people that visited them was like their nurse or their or me, who was, and they have no means to fix up their houses. They were bedridden or stuck in chairs. And this lady was telling me a story about how you know, her family was out of state, and she had to look at this depressing, dusty, old decorated, you know, just, it was so depressing. So I went home one day and I said, what kind of paint would you like? And we painted her living room yellow, and I put up some, you know, just some little pictures I found like at Goodwill, and I had some things in my basement. So it's just kind of snowballed to where people that are getting rid of, you know, it may seem dated to you, but to somebody else, you know, a little spray paint, little cleaning, new bulbs, anything to someone else is you know, it's brand new. So we're starting to collect paint, anything that's usable that can decorate.
And didn't you say that you could use some, like a storage facility to put some of this stuff because so many people are donating?
Oh my gosh, yes. I live in probably the smallest house in Powell. I live in a condo, and it's packed. I have rows and rows. I have over 35 gallons buckets of paint that people have donated, and I've got light fixtures.
And that's called, what is the name of that again? Is it
Peaceful Palaces,
right?
Yes.
And you have a Facebook page on that too?
I do.
Okay, awesome.
And anything at all anybody wants to get rid of, we're looking at doing a drive here.
What's the best way for people to contact you?
See Amy Columbus at yahoo.com.
Okay. That's
you
the
know.
best way for them to get a hold of you.
Yes.
www.c Amy. Okay. Well, that was awesome information. You have a great gift. We're so glad you're on the show, and everybody, you want to stay tuned, because if you want to learn how to get the best, return on your investment, or want to know things like how much does remodeling cost, you want to find out, how much does it really cost to do an addition? Is it worth it? Stay tuned. Right after the break, we're going to have Sita Chapa with Venture Remodeling on.